Hi. There have been books that I bought and saved to read later. Bought and again put it in that case which has only those books which I have not been able to read. Reasons? There's so many. One thing is for sure with me. The moment I get a book in my hand, I need to start reading. Else it gets stalled and stalled. Meanwhile, other books which will cross my hands, I would read. But this one, the one which procrastination took the better of me, gets stalled. I checked finally. I have so many of those. So when this pandemic happened and I had to work from home and I felt I was saving time, it was like, yes, I can read my books. So I took out all of those and there I was. Still I am. Wide smile I have on my face. I urge you all to make the most of this time. Read all you want. The articles, the journals, the novels, the autobiographies, the thrillers, the romance, the satires, the funny bones. Oh my God, all you can lay your hands on. I am suggesting few that I have read. These are the books that I really liked. The first would be The Inscrutable Americans by Anurag Mathur. It's a super light read and I went crazy reading it, holding myself from falling on the floor laughing. Super worth reading it. It's not going to tickle your funny bone, it's going to shake you up with its humor. Second one is Conversations with God by Neale Donald Walsch. It's a series of 3 books that I have. There have been so many times when you felt the need to talk to the superpower. We could call that superpower with so many names: the nature, universe, God. However you address that supreme entity as, just go ahead and read these 3 books one by one. There could be so many questions of yours which would go answered completely and you will be so much at ease. I am an absolute fan of these 3 books. And I really like the self-help books that are around, the how-to books. There could be so many how-tos. One book that I would suggest is a book by Sharma. The same person who wrote The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. This book is called Discover Your Destiny. This one talks about unlocking your potential, rather maximizing your potential and making the most of yourself. And I would always suggest everyone to read biographies. Pick any. They are such amazing motivators of stories. I read Jane Fonda's, Hitler's, Nick Vujicic. You can pick any autobiography or a biography just to read those. See, we always talk unabashedly about people who have achieved. We must know what goes on in the background of all these triumphs. We do not pay heed to the failures they have gone through before they became such names to reckon with. Reading about such figures makes you so humble, makes you a reality checker, because then you know they had to undergo all kinds of struggles to reach there. Makes you identify with them. It automatically makes you respect everyone on earth you come across. And I have been a psychology student, so any book that relates to psychology, I get drawn to that book automatically. And specifically these days, it is about regression. And in regression, specifically about past life regression. Past life regression is because I believe in reincarnations. So when you believe in reincarnations, you would understand there is a past life to each soul or each entity there is. So I came across a book by Dr. Weiss. It is Many Lives, Many Masters. So you must read this book, Many Lives, Many Masters. It is about past life regressions being conducted by Dr. Weiss, who is a psychiatrist. And this, fueled up my interest in reincarnations and existence of a soul and continuity of a soul. While I was at this, I read another book, The Laws of the Spirit World by Khorshed Bhavnagri. This is another book I had given to somebody. I still haven't got it back, so I need it back again. So this is addressed to that specific dear who had taken my book from me. Please return it to me if you've read it already. So once I completed The Laws of the Spirit World, I was so convinced that the soul continues. Now I wanted to know more about the journey of the souls. like what happens once I die. So I had scouted for books and I came across this Journey of Souls. This book is by Michael Newton and it talks about life between lives. Like you come to the earth, then you go back, and then again you come to the earth. So from the time that you go back to wherever you have come from, and from the time you again reincarnate on the earth, there is that specific period. So I wanted to know what happens during that period to the soul. This book by Michael Newton, again through past life regressions, he came across so many stories. All this is journaled in this particular book and I love it. Oh my god, I thought I would talk about only 5 books, but I think I have exceeded my limit. But you know, it is books that I am talking of and I can never stop at 1 or 5. But anyway, I will leave you all to that. Try and catch hold of these books if you are interested in these genre of books. Till then, see you. Thank you for watching this video of mine. I'll come with something more, a different topic altogether.